Today we're talking about the best budget 144Hz gaming monitors in July of 2021. This video is brought to you by CDKeyoffers.com, the best and cheapest website for buying digital games, CD keys for Windows and Office products, and gift cards on a discount. Simply make an account using your Facebook or Google account, use the code Foxy for 20% off, and activate your product and enjoy your purchase. Go to the link on top of the description and start shopping on a discount today. So today I'm going to be listing out my top 3 picks for the best monitors for budget gamers. This listing is based on hours of research and my own preference and opinions, so do keep that in mind. Keep in mind that this listing is in no specific order other than my own opinion. And with that being said, let's kick off today's listing with the AOC C24G1. This baby comes with a 1080p 24-inch 144Hz IPS display with adaptive sync. IPS is the technology gamers seek since it delivers a really good balance between speed and color quality. So that's really a good thing to have. Pair that with the perfect size of 24 inches and the resolution of 1920 by 1080p and a 144 refresh rate, and you have yourself the perfect budget gaming monitor. The C24G1 sells around $180, and keep in mind that prices may vary, and even with that variation I have not seen this monitor jump above $230, which is a really good price for this premium 1080p high refresh rate monitor. High refresh rate is a fairly new technology, and to be fair, getting it at such a relatively cheap price is really good. Design wise, AOC really did not disappoint. A common theme between cheap and budget monitors is companies cheaping out on the design. AOC was the black sheep here, and it really delivered on amazing designs. The stand is absolutely overkill, seeing that it's height adjustable, it swivels and pivots, and you can really tilt, pivot and basically adjust the monitor however you like, and the stand will help you do that. Very slim bezels, 2 HDMI ports, a display port and a VGA port for people that's still rolling with that. For the user interface, it comes with the front facing clickable buttons, although I had wished if it comes with an analog stick instead, which could really make navigating the menu a lot easier. And another setback is that the monitor does not come with a built-in speaker, although this really doesn't come as a surprise at this price point. Overall, I highly recommend that you get this monitor as it really does offer really good value for money. Now moving on to our second monitor on our listing today is the Acer Nitro VG271P. This is not exactly a new monitor, it's been on the market for quite some years now, and despite its age people still love it, and I can truly see why. It offers a 1080p resolution, 144Hz on an IPS panel at 27 inches with adaptive sync and display HDR400. Now IPS panels are the ones you want to get because compared to the TN and VA panels you would get instead, the IPS panels offer the best viewing angles and colors while actually maintaining a low response time and fast refresh rate. So you're really getting your money's worth here. Now IPS panels are considered more of a premium product, which led many manufacturers not to want to make 1080p IPS displays because they consider 1080p to be an entry-level product. But there are plenty of reasons why you want a 1080p display. You might, for example, not have enough GPU horsepower to run 4K games at a high refresh rate, for example. Now Acer basically went all for the panel and little for the build while budgeting for making this monitor. While the display is absolutely amazing, I mean, don't get me even started on that, the build quality feels really cheap. It is all plastic all around, and don't even get me started on the stand. If you're planning on getting this one, I would highly recommend that you get a standalone monitor stand, which will absolutely make this monitor 1,000 times better. I do love the fact that Acer added an analog nipple stick to help you navigate the menu a lot easier. It has 2 HDMI 2.0 ports and a display port, and keep in mind that the HDR function will only work with HDMI, which is weird saying that it should be on the display port. And yeah, I almost forget to mention the fact that this monitor does come with a built-in speaker, but it's really crappy, which made it forgettable in the first place. But overall, this monitor will offer you a great viewing experience for gaming. Pair that with some really good headphones and a monitor stand, and I'd say you've got yourself the best budget monitor you can ever buy. This one goes for $229 on Amazon. You'll find the link for it in the description down below. Now the third monitor for this listing today is the BenQ Zoe XL 2411K. Ergonomically, this monitor kills. It is adjustable in every way possible. It has some pretty easy controls and buttons, and no matter what ideal gaming position you prefer, you can achieve it and you can find your sweet spot, which is really good and such an underrated selling point that not a lot of manufacturers focus on. Acer! And while the stand is basically top notch, I really have to scold BenQ a little for those thick pedals, dude. I mean, look at them, they are thick. But at least BenQ saved it with delivering one of the best panels I ever tested in my life. Its 24-inch 144Hz low response time display makes for the smoothest and cleanest imagery I've ever seen in my life. I really do think this is one of the fastest 144 displays that you can currently buy on the market. The only complaint I have is the fact that this monitor does not have any form of adaptive sync. So the G-Sync and the FreeSync are not available, which is not something you're going to notice if you're going to be playing games like CSGO or Valorant or any other game that plays above 144Hz easily. But if you're going to be playing AAA games like GTA or Red Dead Redemption, screen sharing is going to be present, and you're going to notice that because those games are going to be playing at 70 frames like maximum, unless you have an RTX card. So if you play games competitively and you dabble a little bit with normal AAA games, I would definitely recommend for you to buy this monitor, seeing that it does offer the best competitive experience. This is basically the competitive beast, and this will absolutely deliver you that advantage you need to win every single competitive game you play. This bad boy sells for around $230 on Amazon, and I will leave the link for it in the description down below to make your life easier. Do keep in mind that these are affiliate links in the description down below, and each time you buy using one of those links, I will receive a small percentage of that purchase at no additional expense to you, so thank you for helping the channel. These have been my top 3 picks for the best budget gaming monitors. They each have their own sets of features and pros, and they also have their own sets of cons. But overall, I do believe that these monitors are one of the best you can get right now, and I highly recommend that you buy them. They will deliver the best value for money. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that this video actually helped you out. If it did, then be sure to leave a like so you can help it reach as many people as possible and possibly help them out. Hit the subscribe button, join the family. I am on my way to 5,000 subscribers, and all help is appreciated. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.